I'm doing a rare midweek ride. I have a sinus infection, so I was not able to do my birthday ride over the weekend, which I was very, very sad about. But I'm just kind of seeing how I feel. It's Tuesday. I'm really, really hoping I'm really hoping to do the birthday ride this weekend. So I'm just kind of seeing how I feel. Can't see it very well because a lot of the mountains are in shadows right now, but the fall colors are definitely out. Peak color in some areas. Not quite peak here, but definitely colorful. The maples are all red right now. They actually look like they might be turning a little bit, so by the weekend they may not be so red, but still pretty. Over the weekend I went for a side-by-side ride since I couldn't do my mountain bike ride. I went to the top of the mountain here and got to the top. I was taking some pictures, got back in the side-by-side and turned it on, went to go back down, and it said hot, check engine. Like, it literally says that on the dash. There's no thermometer on the side-by-side. But anyway, so I immediately turned off the engine. I was gonna just stand there longer and let it cool off, but I immediately heard the coolant starting to pour out. Luckily, someone came along and offered me a ride down, so I got a ride down in someone's truck, and we went up the next day and pulled the side-by-side down off the mountain. I was hoping to cut across the driving range to get over to the road, but someone is actually using the driving range, so I gotta climb up the road, which I was hoping to not have to do. But I guess I'll definitely test my lungs. I've already been coughing. Well, I climbed up the steepest hill I'll do on this ride. I feel it in my lungs, and my legs feel like lead. I don't know about this on Saturday. I really, 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 really want to though, because the colors are just so beautiful and I'll be in amongst them. I've been waiting a whole year to do it with the fall colors. Look at the fall colors. So pretty right now. I finally got a rechargeable headlight. I've been riding without a headlight for a few months now. I figured with winter around the corner and lots of dark hours, I definitely need to have one of those again. So I've got the mount on this bike, and then it came with a second mount that's easy on off, and I'll use that on any other bike I ride. It's a lot of little deer in this set. Oh, I gotta get past. Oh, one of them made it through. They made it. Oh, here's another group coming out to jump into the road. They see my bike every single time, and I don't know why. There's some deer up here. All my local legends on Strava have been nabbed because I've been riding elsewhere the last few weeks. Now that I've gotten past the first hill, the little warm-up of my ride, I'm actually feeling quite a bit better. It's a beautiful 70 degrees and the road is smooth. I haven't ridden on pavement in a few weeks, so it just feels nice. I'm really glad I did this ride. Hopefully it helps clear out my lungs so I'm not coughing as much. So I've been coughing a lot still. So my husband's still feeling significantly better since the hospital visit and changing the meds that he was on. So that's really good. He still has a hard time breathing because he only has 40 to 50% of his heart function, but he's doing a lot better than he was. Well, my legs pretty much feel like jello. So, and I'm only 6 miles in, and it was not very hilly, just that very beginning part. So I'm kind of concerned about the ride that I want to do, because that ride is up, a mountain, up and over, and then once I go up and over the mountain, I have to ride from where it ends to my mom's house so I can get a ride up to my car. I'm not really sure how long the road is that I want to do. I've done 4 miles of it, 4 miles up and then 4 miles back down. And that 4 miles was the second hardest ride I've done according to Strava. And I think there's like 15 to 20 miles. Not all of it is uphill, of course. So I'll be going up and over, back down. I have no idea how many miles up it is. And then once I get to the end, I think it's about 20 miles to my mom's house after I reach the end of the road. So, and that will be just a normal amount of hilly, but I'll be on my mountain bike instead of my road bike. So it'll be a little harder than normal. Whew. Look at those colors. I just love the fall. It's so beautiful. I just accidentally scared this poor guy. He was standing beside his side-by-side, behind his side-by-side. He and his son are out spray painting their cedar posts for their fencing. And so he's standing behind his side-by-side. I saw his son, but I didn't see him. And I went right beside the side-by-side, and he's like, "Oh, you scared me." I apologized and biked on, and then I just passed them coming back. He waved, and the son was like, "Did she scare you?" So I guess he wasn't sure if that was me or not who had scared him before. But anyway, I am just loving this ride. It feels so good tonight. I'm gonna lose my chance to do these weekday rides pretty soon here. I don't know when the time changes, but I believe it's in October, so very soon, because it's September 23rd right now. Just had my birthday. Now I'm 46. I'm really hoping that nobody's using the driving range so I can just cut across it to my road. If someone is using it, then I have to climb to the top of the road. Not the top of the mountain, just the top of the road, and go around the long way. Timing's just about perfect. The sun is just starting to set. Turkeys. Lots of them. The driving range is empty. Well, that was a nice leisurely ride. I didn't push myself except for that first hill. And I pushed myself because my body just didn't want to do it. I made it anyway. So the poor dogs have not been walked for a little over a week now since I got the sinus infection. Like, since I was diagnosed with the sinus infection. And tonight, I'm not gonna walk them again because I pretty much just did myself in, but tomorrow, I will walk them tomorrow. Well, I loved this ride. The weather was perfect. I just really, really am happy that I did that. My soul feels better. And my ride is over because I'm home. So I will see you next time. And until then, get outside and have some fun and make yourself smile.